Yeah, you know, for me, freestyle.ch is special because it's the first city comp that I went to 8 years ago, you know, so this is my 7th time I'm doing it. The only year I didn't do it was the year the ramp fell over. But, you know, it's just the first one, the one that started it all, city comp wise. The crossover session is really cool because it's at night with all the cool lights and, you know, thousands of people watching different action sports coming together. And, you know, it's from the snow world down. For me, it's the crossover session just kind of brings all these action sports together, and thousands of people can be here at night and watching it happen, you know, and there's no other place that I know where snow sports meet summer sports and in that kind of way, you know, so it's just a really fun show for everyone. My goal this season is to film as much as possible. I got to go on a couple heli trips and stuff last year with Matchstick Productions, and you know, it's like a new world for me. I'm getting out there and I'm getting more and more experience, so that's what I want to keep doing. So that's going to be my focus. If I had to pick one, it's that in 2006, me and Yoon Olsen, Tanner Hall, Anthony Barnowski went on an Oakley trip for a photo shoot in Aalborg, in Austria, and we happened to go during like the spring break, so we kind of got caught up in the partying, and I think we spent 14 nights out of 14 out at the bar, so we weren't really getting that much work done. And we had this one digital camera that we documented everything with, and by everything I mean everything. And then we lost it the last day. So if anyone watches this and have these pictures, I would love to see them. But I'm sure it's gone, because otherwise they would be all over the web. Yeah, my opinion regarding the FIS and the IOC and everything is that as skiers, I think it's really cool for us to do the Olympics. I want to do the Olympics and be on that ultimate world stage, you know? But it has to be done on our, you know, in our rules, because it's so young. We just started this, and there's really no set guidelines for how to judge skiing. So I think all of us skiers have to like keep our integrity and not give it away for FIS to make their own rules, because that's our soul, that's where we come from. And I'll be fine if we're in the Olympics, but it has to be done the right way, and it has to be rider controlled. Well, we still have 2 more years, you know, to deal with that whole thing, and I know FIS is going to have qualification comps that go down at the same time as X Games and the Do Tour and everything. I think it's a little arrogant, and I think they have to actually sit down with AFP, Association of Freeskiing Professionals, and make sure these dates don't coincide. And if they can do that, you can go to all of the comps if you want to. You can choose to do FIS, you can choose to do AFP, but now that they coincide, like no one wants to skip a classic event like the X Games. The Winter X Games is like what started our sport. So yeah, if I had to choose, I had to do X Games for sure. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm talking, like that's the thing I'm debating with myself, is like, do we really need the FIS and the Olympics as a sport to survive? Not at all. Do they need us? Maybe, because they need to, you know, attract more youth. And right now, 10 years ago they didn't want us in because snowboarding was cool. Snowboarding was the coolest thing to do. It was a board sport, board's world. But if you're in Europe and you're looking at the terrain parks, there's way more skiers now. And of course, you know, some marketing guy goes, well, this is where you're making money from skiers. We need skiing in the Olympics. And sure, I'm okay with that, but they can't decide everything if that's the case.